We're going to do a demonstration today on Primer 3000. We have a real test floor here. It might get noisy. It's a very quick demo. This is not meant to be shown to your distributors. This is for in-house training purposes only. This is a concrete floor. I do want to mention that in most cases, all of this paint and drywall should be scraped up, sanded off, and you need to start with a floor that looks more like this. This room is going carpet. We are not going to be prepping this floor by sanding and scraping, but just so you know, the concrete floor has to be sanded, it has to be scraped, it has to be vacuumed, it has to be cleaned in order for the Primer 3000 to work properly. So, sweep, scrape, sand. Primer 3000 comes in gallon forms and 4-gallon forms. So this is a concentrated, it's not diluted. We're going to mix up a quick dilution ratio right now. Also, I want to show this section of this hardy backer has had Primer 3000 put on it. We're going to put a couple drops of water on it. We're going to put a couple drops of water where it has not been, and we're going to look at it later. Primer 3000 is very easy to use and mix. So you're going to go, use this bucket. We're going to go, maybe give it a quick shake. We're going to go 1 part Primer 3000. Close this up. The only time you're going to use full strength is on OSB or plywood. We strongly suggest in our literature, our TDS, is that if you're going to go full strength or do anything other than concrete or lightweight concrete or gypsum, that you call our technical hotline and we'll coach you through different dilution ratios. But right now, the only thing printed on the TDS is 3:1. So we have 1 part Primer 3000, 1, 2, 3. This needs to be mixed. This can either be done with something like this. Not a lot of mixing. If your installer does not have something like this handy, you can always put in a bucket, shake it up real well. Oh, got all mixed up. Same thing. Shake it, mix it, it's ready to go. Our Primer 3000 can be applied really 3 ways. You can put it in a normal garden sprayer and spray it. I do not have Primer 3000 in this sprayer right now, but the viscosity of a 3:1 ratio sprays out like water. This is how you could apply the primer. I don't like using this because it's hard to gauge how much you're putting on the floor, and also it's hard to get close to the baseboards. Our Primer 3000 is blue in color. You don't want to spray this on the baseboards or cabinets. You can apply it this way. I don't recommend you do. The best way to apply Primer 3000, I feel, you take your mix ratio, you pour it on the floor. You can do this 2 ways now. You can roll it. Pretty easy to roll. Anybody can do this. Depending on the substrate, the concrete surface profile, the porosity of the floor, you're going to get between 450 and I think 700 square feet per gallon rolling it this way. I think rolling takes a long time, and I don't like doing it. But you can roll the whole floor like this. The third way, other than spraying or rolling, which is the method that I like best, apply the primer 3000 once again directly to the substrate. This is the fastest, most effective way to apply it with a broom. This is a normal medium bristle broom you can buy at Home Depot. Very quick. It's a very good applicator. Once again, almost anybody can do this. Your installers, if they're used to brooming or used to rolling and spraying, they're going to like this method much better. You work your way across the floor, applying an even amount, an even coat. Pretty easy to do with the broom. I think it's the fastest, most effective way to do it without leaving puddles. And that's about it. We're limited on space in this tiny bedroom. This is how you apply it. You're not going to want to leave puddles. Like I said, this is a quick demonstration, but you get the gist of this. I do want to go back. Also, this broom is going to have to be cleaned directly after use, or the bristles will stiffen up. I want to go back to this over here. Can you get a close-up peek? You can do this. This is a great demonstration for your vendors. You can see where we had primer 3000. We still have a complete encapsulated droplet of water. We also have to actually clean it off. None soaked in. Not so much for this. It's soaking in. If we gave it another couple minutes, all of the surface water would be absorbed into the unprimed gypcrete, which is the same thing that would happen on unprimed concrete or gypcrete. This is Hardybacker, soaks into the unprimed, didn't soak into the prime. So that's about it. If you have any questions, call John Brown, myself, Steve Lonchar, and get out there and sell some primer 3000. See you later.